Good morning, everybody, and welcome in for some Crusader Kings 3. Picking up with our Scotland campaign. We're currently in 1120. Bear with me for a moment while I finish getting the stream going. Good. Alright, I think we're ready to go here. So, picking up where we left off. Where did we leave off? We're almost back to having the main island consolidated, and we're getting ready to go on a crusade, that's right. And that's crusade starts in 11 months. Who has the Duchy of Albany right now? You know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get that back from her. She is my niece, though. We would get an act of tyranny out of that. How old are we? 34, so we just barely took over. I think it's probably a bad idea to try to grab that back from her. We do have one heir. Great, we're a drunkard. And we're reclusive. And we're paranoid, so we've got all kinds of bad traits. At least my wife is intelligent, so hopefully my heir picks up. Of course not, he's homely. We can create the Kingdom of England, though. I'm going to hold off on doing that until I know what our secession scenarios look like. We're also going to have to re-increase Crown authority, but we can't do that for 3 years. And then what are we currently? We're currently doing horseshoes. I'm going to go ahead and just change that now to heraldry. I want to get that out of the way as quickly as we can. And what about powerful vassals? Who doesn't like us? We got 20,000 soldiers. Some of those, a lot of those come from powerful vassals, though. Who can and cannot form factions? My heir, obviously. She's underage. Iceland. It's always Iceland. What are we studying currently? Stewardship. Yeah, that's fine. Since he's really not good at anything else anyway. I think we will participate in the crusade. But we're definitely, once again, not going to be the first ones to head down there. Alright, we've integrated that title. So Northumberland now is a de jure part of our empire. Which means he can concentrate on domestic affairs now. How much of our income is coming from Republican rulers? More, almost a third. More than a third. So 15% on top of that would be another 2 gold. Or so. How long? 4 months. Wish it was also a way to see. Yeah, I don't have any claims at the moment. Yeah, Francia. We're more powerful than they are, even with their allies. Denmark. Could put a claim in for Kent or for Essex to finish those off. Let's see what my Archbishop's doing right now. Oh, we're already doing it. He's putting in a claim for Sussex. Guess I already had that idea. We won't be able to press it until after the crusade is over, though. Alright, here we go. Let's go with intrigue for her. Bossy, Marshall. There's our claim on Sussex. Are there any? There's that one that we could stop at on the way down. Let's see how many forces we can raise before we go to 0. Slow this down just a little bit. Alright, so when we embark, it's going to 0 us out too. Let's take a few more troops. 13 gold. Right there. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. He is a holy warrior. I don't know if I want a naked commander running around. Let's go with supply duration, because that's always such a problem with the Crusades. See if that works out any better. Oops, forgot to speed that back up. Alright, we're gonna stop here first. Bank. Although this is all enemy territory. Maybe we'll stop here first and then just work our way over. You know what? Let's also have him... Do we have anything to convert? I'm fine with Adamites in the Hebrides, but I want to get rid of them in the south. I love this one. This is my favorite option to pick, but he does not have a very high percentage. Let's take the development growth. I know none of this stuff seems like much, but all of those percentages add up over the course of 800 years. Yeah, supplies are already running low and we haven't even landed yet. Alright, instead of going there, let's go here. See, do we have any visibility over here? Nope, I don't think anybody's even there yet. It's just us. Alright, well, let's start here, and we'll just move our way over. And if they show up with a giant army, we're screwed. Yeah. How much are we losing? 1% a month, plus we're already undersupplied. So we've got maybe 20 months before we're not a viable force anymore. Stress. Holy cow. So far, so good. Still no visibility over there. I wonder where all of the forces are. Well, my son losing 30 opinion doesn't mean anything. Nope, now we're at -3. Good. Does that add to our... Discovered bailiffs. Extra domain limit. We're actually doing pretty well here. Our army hasn't started to fall apart yet. Still don't know where all the Crusaders are. Ah, here they come. Time to get out of here. Let's assault. And then go. I'm not sure if we can escape in time. Nope. We're dead. 58,000 troops. It's good that everybody else from the Crusades showed up. Oh, there they are now. They're gonna get their butts kicked too, though. And who died? The Chancellor. So that didn't pay off at all. I shouldn't have even bothered to go. Did they wipe my army out? Yes, they did. Which should have been evidenced there. Alright, well, we're done with the Crusade now. That's going to fail, as they always do. I think I've participated in maybe 10% successful Crusades. I like that name. Carbray. So now we have to wait for our soldiers to replenish before we can press our claim on Francia, which means you need to be doing that, which you are. We can also add another men-at-arms regiment. What are we missing? We have spearmen, we have footmen, we're missing light footmen, which counters heavy infantry. Five of 8, 5 of 8, 5 of 8. That's the next thing we need to work on, is increasing the size of all of our men-at-arms regiments. There. See what that does to my gold. Let's build that war chest back up again a little bit. And here comes the slaughter. Okay, that was a challenge for him, not me. We're getting there. I don't even know if I need to get to avaricious at this point. The holding tax is plus 15% is really nice, and we're young enough. Yeah. Now, what's happened to you in the Crusade? You got a new ally. Not new. They're just a little bit more powerful than they were. I think we go ahead and press this claim. He has 14,000 including his allies. Let's give it a little bit longer to get this up, and I'll also hire a mercenary troop. Who's just going to war down here? That's weird. A naked knight has arrived. God, my knights are not great. Yeah, he would immediately be in my top 6. How old is he? 35. A lot of geniuses. Let's see if we can't breed some of that into my court. Look at that. It's almost over already. Alright, I think we're strong enough now that we can do this. Yep. Oh wait, we have to wait for the crusade to end, otherwise the claim, even if we win, we might not be able to successfully press the claim. So we need that to get to minus 100% fairly quickly. There we go. My contribution was lower than the... How is it lower? I successfully besieged 2 places. We got a force wiped out. Now we can go to war. There. Raise all here. God, my commanders are terrible. And I forgot to hit control. Whoops. Alright, let's start with that. So that's 4,100. So almost 9,000 right now. We'll let him down to a few more. That leaves us at about 7,000 behind. So that we can raise a force if we need to, if they decide to land somewhere. It is amazing how fast supply runs out. Here they come. Let's add. Let's wait for them to land, and then we'll add a mercenary troop in. There we go. What did they bring with them? A lot of heavy horse there. Pikemen and heavy foot. So we want a bunch of pikemen and skirmishers, I think. If that combination exists. There's pikemen and heavy foot. So this is 1,000 more men for 300 more gold. We don't have any heavy horse. Oh, the other thing I need to do before I do that is get rid of this rally point, so that the mercenaries show up in the right place. So we're going to do this unit and this unit. Let's move them down to join us. Down to 30 days with assault. Oh, yes, please. Oh, genius. 2 more geniuses. Get this over a little quicker. Otherwise, the troops are going to be better than ours. Any allies to call in? Can't call that one in. What about dynasty members that are doing good? You might be okay. You are. There we go. Call this guy in. Assault. Get this over with. Let's go back. I need to catch these guys. There we go. Before their full force joins in. We might be in trouble. Do I need to call in another force? Nope, we're good. Alright. How did our knights do? Looks like most of the ones we just hired made it through the battle. Alright, so let's follow them until they're in a spot where we can battle them again. Now we can fight them. Hopefully we get there before they embark. And that should cripple their ability to wage war. Stress of recruiting. I hate these traits. Should be good to finish this off. Let's see where they go. They might go up to Edinburgh. If they are, they're going the long way. Oh, okay, they're going to Sussex. What a weird way to do that. They land here. I don't want to fight this battle. This might actually cost us the war victory now. God, this is going to be close. Of course I've been overwhelmed by stress. My mother drank herself to death. Good for her. Alright, well, we'll seclude ourselves. he has one of the single worst combinations of traits for stress I think I've ever seen. Every event causes like 90 stress. To 30 days so we can get down to Sussex. Alright, let's go finish this off. Nope, nope, nope. Don't go that way. Go that way. There we go. Now go that way. Hopefully we can get there before this siege finishes. We should be able to. Yep, we got it. Alright, now it's just a matter of time. That's weird. Why would he land there? If we can get there before they finish the siege, we take it over and get their progress. Come on, get there. Not quite. We're almost done. Alright, now we need to start thinking about matrilineal marriages to landed owners on the continent. Like, there we go. That would put the Outer Hebrides back in my family. Who's his primary heir? Let's do it. Almost done. Cost us a lot of money, but worth it to start getting Francia off of the island. And that also gives us that entire duchy, which, have we created the Duchy of Kent? Yes, we have. And who is the Dutch Duke? We could put a new castle up. I think I might do that and then do supplies. That's definitely good for him, since he's always stressed out. 76% chance of large cattle herd. And it failed. Alright, let's call a hunt. So, is that Iceland that he's at war with there? Ah, okay. Alright, we can pass absolute crown authority now, but we want to make sure that our vassal opinions are all high, especially our powerful vassals, before we do it. So yeah, we'll need to work on all three of them. At least his education seems to be going well. So the next claims we'll want to put in are for Essex. We'll let him finish converting there, and we'll put claims in for both of these counties. And that's the other culture innovation. Is it divine right? Yes, you can press several of your claims in a single war. That'll be the one we do after that. Troop counts are all back up. Let's make some better commanders, because right now they suck. And then York and Northumbria now are both de jure parts of our kingdom. Good. A couple of those battles were really close. I'm glad I hired the mercenaries. We never would have won that. We are having no luck with him at all. Okay, so you're going to put claims in now down here. Bedford and Hertfordshire. How's this war going? He's starting to win. Drag it out, though. As long as it's costing him troops. When can I create the Empire of Britannia? Nope, he passed away. Alright, well, we weren't having any luck with him anyway. Who took over for him? Nice. 100. So the next one we're going to work on is you. Which of my vassals are fighting up here? Looks like Wessex is starting to take a step back. Alright, Duff. Let's see what you got. How old is your betrothed? You guys can get married right now. And if you have any good grandkids, I'm skipping you and making them my heir. Who died? Nobody died. My nephew was taken prisoner. Dude, you were doing so well in that war. Is he one of my powerful vassals? Oops, I'm looking in the wrong spot. She's already my steward. He is. He's old, so he's not going to last long, but every little bit helps. I think we go ahead and we do this now. We may get a couple of people that form a faction. But this will also start to prevent wars internally. That was fast. create new factions. The Lower Crown Authority faction. This is who we should probably sway. As more vassals decide that they want to join that faction. I'd really like to get a good learned ruler. God, it's going to take forever. Yeah, let's do that. And of course, if you ever want to see where you're at as far as on the map and at events, just click on your character and it will take you to the location and you can see the event, who's attending, where you might be. Everybody here already has a pretty good opinion of us. Our dread is very high, so that's not going to have any effect. There's one claim done. Let's get that second one done. Yeah, prisoners. How are we doing with prisoners? We don't have a physician. We need to fix that. All of my prisoners are Catholic. Who are you? How's his war going? He's still winning. Forest fighter, tough soldier, 14 martial. I knew that a faction would be coming quickly after we did Crown Authority. But they're not very powerful. I think that's the peasant rabble that they're talking about there. Good. Yep, looks like they're finally starting to take back some of their territory. $2,300. Looks like I'm his entire military strength. Yeah, I'll help you out. It'll give us some prestige. Who are we fighting? King of Denmark. And once again, it was 23. Yeah, we don't even need that many troops for this. Plenty. Kingdom of Frankie joined in? He's only got 2,400 soldiers. Somebody over there died. Are you going to land here, are you? Alright. That's plenty. We'll get the recently disembarked penalty too. Good. And then we will disband them. Are they chasing me? No, they're just trying to get out of there. Dunbar is under siege. Where's Dunbar? Alright, let's go ahead and add a rally point here. Raise a small force again. Whoops, that's much more than a small force. Disband them. Alright, are we landed yet? Yes, we are. Hey, Jacob. The goal for today... One second. Today's goal is to try to get Francia off of the island. So I've got claims going for the 2 counties that are left in the Duchy of Essex, and we already kicked them out of Sussex. And then once we get these 2 counties done, then we'll work on East Anglia. And to keep our war chest high enough so that when the inevitable civil war comes after King Rory dies, that my heir will be able to hold the kingdom together. I love that they're sending their troops after me and not after the actual attacker. Alright, good. That is the second claim. Do we have anywhere for you to convert down here still? Yes, Adamites are here. Let's get them out of Buckingham. Good, the French are leaving. I forgot to look at. He's actually going after the Kingdom of Denmark, so we've got the capital. That should work out much to our advantage. And I think what we'll do is we'll go and we'll start putting these under siege. Oh, we're a long way from primogeniture. You can't get to primogeniture until the late medieval period. You can't even start researching that until you hit the late medieval period. So right now we're working on heraldry so that we can act high partition and house seniority. Once we have heraldry, then we'll go in and we'll change our succession law to high partition. And then it's just waiting for the late medieval period so that we can get to primogeniture, but we're a long ways from that. And a peasant revolt. He is a commander. Right, we are going to recruit him. We just won that siege. Did we not? No, we did not. We won a battle. To answer the second part of your question, Jacob, we're not Gavelkind anymore either, though. So we changed our succession law to partition. Oh, we're going to have to go back and... Actually, they don't have enough troops. It's only 58 of them there. Disband you. And then how long until our truce is over? 6 months. Oh, we might lose that. Well, nothing we can do about it now. It's too late. Knight Duke Andrew was slain. Oh, we got it. We killed our spy master. Yep, here come the French again. This time they came in with some actual troops. I never noticed that the siege equipment actually had an animation for firing at the walls. Come on, give me a hole in the walls. This confuses me why the AI does really stupid things like that. I'm going to send my 267 troops after your 4,000. Alright, we can leave. This is just about over. We might have another battle. Our knights keep getting wounded, which is why I wanted to pull out. But we're at 100% now for him, for his war, so no need to stick around. Although, we should probably go hit that. How did I go over my domain in that? Oh, that castle finished. So we have a new castle down here. Let's grant that. To somebody. There we go. Probably revert to us. She has no heirs. Yeah, it'll revert to us at some point. Alright, we'll leave our forces raised until he declares victory. I don't feel like paying the embarkation fee again. Just about be ready to go against Francia again. We are. So, what's their troop strength and allies? They don't have any allies. Let's do it. Wait, these are all of my claims? I have a claim on the whole kingdom? I had no idea. Alright, well, we're going to do that, and then we're going to... Boy, I don't know if I want the whole kingdom. They become my vassal. If they get released, that's fine. The problem is, will these stay in my realm upon succession? Alright, well, we don't really have a choice. So our primaries are going to be these two counties, and then we'll sail if we need to, which I'm sure we will. We'll raise all until we're at 0 gold, and then we'll separate into 2 forces. Six. 4, 2. That's good. Now we will separate. I'll give you guys the armored foot and the light horse. Start the siege. You guys will head to there. And you guys will head to there. And you need a commander. Do I want to invite... Yeah, let's bring you in. Got plenty of prestige. You can't fight because you're his ally. What does your kingdom look like anyway? Oh, you're welcome. I'm the one who put that together for you. This is going to be interesting. Vassalizing Francia. Alright, let's see if we can't get you a decent matrilineal marriage. I'm going to guess that both of these are cousins of yours. Nope, that's Ireland. Yeah, let's call him in too. It's not like we don't have the prestige to spend. We're already exalted among men. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oop, it's over. We'll take this siege over. And then this army will move to here. So the way I do my wars like this is, if I can, I'll split my forces in two, put the siege equipment in one army, let the other army start the siege, bring in the army with the siege equipment, finish the siege. Things seem just to go a little quicker that way. Here they come. We're gonna go to Nottingham. you... We're going to join them. No, get there, get there. Don't let them lose. Got there. Okay, let's go relieve that. They caught us before we could get there. Wait. What happened here? Where did my army go? I'm super confused there. Did they get stuck? There we are. We just had to fight in 2 stages. Alright, stay here. Wait for them to turn silver. Okay, now go. I think we're going to win that. The troop quality is much higher than ours. It's going to be close. Yep, we got it. The king is in that army too. Alright, and go ahead and start putting that under siege. Did they just add a whole bunch of allies? No, they only added one. I think we killed their king. He's not wearing a mask anymore. 2,200 troops added. Yep, we slew the king. I'm surprised that didn't just end the war. Probably would have had we just captured him instead of killing him. Ireland's no longer united. Did another Frankian king just die? He did! Good lord. French kings are dropping like flies. What killed him? Internal injuries at 19. This is bad timing, but we're going to do it. Fairly quickly. Come on, get to 30 days. There we go. Now go take this siege over, and then you guys will move to there. Oh, it looks like our allies have got it. lost our commander. Alright, so we control what we need to control here. Now it's just a matter of defeating their armies. Interesting about that is I didn't actually get my justified claims here, so I don't know what's going to happen when and if. Yeah, I don't need mercenaries. I'm not sure why you're giving me that tip. I don't actually want to keep them as a vassal. And this is why. This is going to cause a lot of war. I think what I might do is grant a bunch of these people their independence. And then put together my claims. Let's see, like this. Who are you? Where is grant independence? We're at war. So we can't grant people independence until we end our wars. Let's send you guys over here. And let's take you guys. We disband you. 3 months before we can bring you back up again on the mainland. It'd be cheaper to do it that way than it would to sail them over there. So this is the war that we need to concentrate on primarily, which is against you. We need 10,000 troops. Them here. This is the other reason why I want to get these guys out of here. I don't want my court being forced upon me. To end these wars fairly quickly so that we can start releasing some of these vassals back to freedom. And we're going to need some mercenaries for this too. What do you have? Pikemen and light horse. attacker is perfect. Okay. I want to add one more mercenary troop in here. Let's add a bunch of heavy horse. It's a tiny bit cheaper. Alright, let's go. That should be an easy victory. Capture at least one of their forces. This is going to be a pain if this goes off before we have a chance to end this war. We can get rid of that faction if I have the opportunity to end this war and grant a whole bunch of my vassals independence. Let's go free our territory. What's happening with this war? Yes, please come join. Come join this. This is probably going to generate a bunch of stress, but I want to release almost all of these back to independence. I don't want to have anything to do with it right now. Drank herself to death. Good job. Do we have anybody from a relevance standpoint? You. Come on, how's this coming up here? There we go, avaricious. I think I'm going to keep going into architect a little bit. I'm not assaulting that until it gets to below a month. This is the problem with inheriting a war. The AI is so bad at executing that you've got a bunch of stuff you need to catch up on. Right, there we go. There's one down. Let's go kill that force. they're not moving. Defending a river crossing, defending in forest. Alright, let's not do that. Let's go... We'll cross the river here and see if our odds are any better. Oh, we don't have a commander. What happened? What's that look like now? How about now? There we go. They lost defending a river crossing. Okay, good. Now let's send you down to free Shalom. What's going on up here? Somebody left that war, so you need to go there. Fighting two wars at once is a pain. I am being paranoid. You gain 140 stress because you are paranoid. Like, there's no good options here. God, I hate his traits. Do we have any stress-reducing things right now? Yes, we do. Call a hunt. Once we free that, then we can go after their capital. 9% chance that I die. Here we go. It's alright, wounded's fine. Oh, physician. We don't have a physician. That's good. Incense. My son's married off to her. He's gonna go after that, and they're gonna lose, but that's fine. It's more important that we free our territory. There's one war down. Now, let's disband you. Passive war score that generates. Recruit you? Yes, we did. guys. Let's go fight them. We need more troops. We're gonna need another mercenary troop. Call them up there, get rid of this point, and let's bring in, what do you still have left? Let's do horsemen, or sorry, skirmishers and pikes if we can find that combination. Yep. Wait, where are you guys? There you go. Let's go after their capital next. Commander too. Almost there. Let's take their capital. And then we'll come back and free Rie. Oh wait. No, that's us. Did we lose territory up here? I forgot we lost Lancaster during our last secession to Wales. We'll get that back. You know what we can do now? A secondary army to free this. God, I gotta get rid of these guys. Alright, we can finish convert faith there. Adamites just keep popping back up. Can't get rid of them. Let's not like that. Alright, let's add another small mercenary troop here. Ah! What are they asking for? Overtime 40 again. Alright, we don't have a choice right now. This is what I was trying to avoid. Good. And we just missed it by like 2 seconds. Alright. Found a new empire. What empire? I don't want an empire yet. We're about to release a whole bunch of people. That we definitely want to keep. Duchy of Flanders. She's at war and she's a de jure vassal. What are you? Duchy of Anjou. What if I give away... The problem is, I think I have the title. Yep, I do. Kingdom of Francia. I want to give that title to somebody else. I don't want it. Let's give that title to... Who's the least powerful duchy over here? What if I gave it to a count? No, Jacob. So I also now have the Kingdom of Francia. So we inherited whatever their laws were, which are... it's so hard to tell. Oh, here we go. Male-only partition. I think those are actually the same as ours. But, I mean, I don't want all of this territory. It's going to be too hard to manage. So I'm going to give the title to you. I can't grant you a title, though. Oh, wait, yes I can. There we go. And let's see... what that does. Okay, we still kept these two, which is what we want. And that gets rid of the independence faction. Now, we need to get rid of or grant independence to these people if we can. Can we grant you independence? Yes, we can. What titles do you hold? Barry. Alright, let's grant you independence. And that's almost perfect. We're going to grant you independence, if we can. Good. And what are you? That is his only title. But we can't grant him independence for some reason. Why not? Ah, because he is part of East Anglia, and we do want to keep that in our realm. Yes. So if I wanted to, when I had that kingdom title, King of Francia, I could have selected that realm and then switched that to be my main title. But because Scotland is my main title, that's what shows up on the map. Alright, so we kept everything we needed to there. And we got rid of the faction. That was the goal. I did not want all of this territory. The other thing that accomplishes is it makes them weaker as a kingdom. We don't really have anyone who would make a good spy master, so let's go with you. Let's check our vassals. We have good relations with pretty much everybody, so we'll sway you. Next question is, when can we go back to absolute crown authority? Not until, so 20 years. He'll probably be dead. And we finally have a decent learned, as long as he doesn't pick up any terrible traits. The only one he's got is homely. He might actually make a pretty good heir. We'll see. Do we want to create the Kingdom of England yet? Not yet. Our next goal is going to be taking back Lancaster. So we need to start putting in claims for that. And we still have 15 years for heraldry. Now, what I'd also like to do is make this a de jure part of my kingdom. So start doing that. How many years is that going to take? 59. And then you are going to convert culture. And you are going to do control in our new territories. And then we have go on a pilgrimage. Yes. And we're just going to build our bank. And then once he's done converting North Riding, we'll start putting claims in on all of Lancashire. So all of that went pretty well, and we still maintain control over Bavaria. Let's host a... Oh, we're not home yet. Just out of curiosity, did that cause you to go to war with anybody yet? Nope, not yet. Who's your primary heir? Now we're home, and let's host a feast. What I should have done was extort on everybody before I made them independent. Who came? The Maisie of Denmark declined my invitation. New friends? Faction. Not worried about it. To further answer your question, Jacob, so because I have the ability to create the Kingdom of England, if I did that, then that title would show up as one of my... I wasn't expecting to die that quickly. That's fine. And he's actually going to be a pretty good king. But now I've got some work to do. I've been waiting for somebody with good learning. This is my favorite lifestyle line. However, now I can't grant her titles. So we need to get rid of Colchester, Malden, and Lunan. Who are my non-powerful vassals? Who's in control down here right now? Duchy of Essex. Whose title is that? My brother. Is he landed? He is. He has Buckinghamshire. Alright. Let's grant him... Middlesex. We don't want him to be too powerful, so that should be enough. Let's grant him a title down there. Essex. What does that leave us with? We need to unload white on somebody. What's our court look like? Who do they recommend I grant it to? Do you have an heir yet? Alright. Seems like a good choice, actually. Alright. So that straightens out our domain. Do we have too many duchies? We do not. Let's start granting council positions. You can be my marshal. You can be my spy master. How many troops does he have? 6,000. Not doing it. If they want to rebel, we will put down a rebellion. Alright, now what does that do to factions? Nothing yet. We haven't unpaused. Why is the Duke of Wessex ahead? I think it's because it hasn't had a chance to update yet. Alright, there we go. There's our faction. And it's the Duchess of Albany. I want that title back. Alright, we can easily prevent this. And here's how. Do that, or do I want to do that? We can always break that betrothal. There. Now she can't be a member of that faction. Somebody died in my dungeons. Who's in my dungeons? Why do I have so many prisoners? What are my gender laws? Male only. Unless there's no male heir. So, male preference. Who else is in my prisons? Duke of Bavaria, who could probably actually enforce it if he wanted to. Who am I swaying right now, everybody? Oops, wrong. He's the one I actually do want to be swaying. Alright, I think we're good. We've got enough cash in the bank that we should be able to suppress any revolts that might happen. What actions can we currently take? First, let's call a hunt. And let's invite knights. He already went on a pilgrimage, that's good. Saved me the money. And I'm the dynasty head again. Good. 19% chance, huh? Good lord, 105 gold? What's wrong with his wife? Oh, lover's pox. Alright, where are the Adamites? No! Still in North Riding. But we're getting rid of them. Can we ransom him? Nope, apparently not. Alright. Let's start with scientific, as that will accrue over time. And we are still on heraldry, but we're now down to 6 years thanks to that. We will go back to absolute crown authority in 1154. My knights look like. They're terrible. Oh, do I want to host a feast? I think I do. He declined. Duke of Mercia. Not a big deal. Duke of Bavaria. Would have been nice to have him there. That would have definitely helped our sway. Yes. That's fine. that was helpful. Thanks, wife. Did you go to war with anybody yet? Nope. That's surprising. Wessex has actually made pretty good progress on the mainland. Ugh. How much? Alright. For 25 gold, sure. I doubt they'll ever have kids, but... How old was my... He was only 50. He was a terrible, terrible character, but he actually did surprisingly well for being as bad as he was. I like that one. No, you are not going to get the Lothian. The problem with this one is it's expensive. It's usually worth it, but I think it's like 600 gold. So what did we keep? So did we keep one county? Good. We're getting there. That'll get rid of that faction here pretty quick. One more sway. Success. And that faction will disband. So we need to get culture here, here, and here. Well, all of Anglia. How's our development doing? Fairly decent. Oh, that's right. We owe him a hook. How's that conversion going? 3 years left? Things should be pretty quiet for a while. Do we have a physician? No. She's fine. Which one am I integrating? Okay, that's right. That's what we want. We want that to be a de jure part of Scotland. Oh, it's probably worth it. Alright, that should do it for the faction. Yeah, now it's just those two. Alright, powerful vassals that we need to sway. You. Control is done there. We need control anywhere else. I don't think so. That all looks pretty good. So let's have him improve our commanders. Yeah, sure. Couple of landed rulers, that's something. brother-in-law. And my sister. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. And I believe that's matrilineal. So that will come back into our family. Heirs. I need a son. I'm only 26. We've got plenty of time. What are his traits? I am more learned. I am better. I think I'm better at everything than him, except diplomacy. Go to scholar or theologian first? I think I want to go to scholar first. %, 90%. Let's start with that. This would give me, I think, like 500 martial. Come on, baby, 70%. And I think now we go to bed. Good. That all worked out. All right, and I think once we get to 1140, that's where we'll call it an episode. Percent chance that it improves significantly and I get 150, or 100% chance that I get 75. Let's gamble. Oh wait, this choice leads down the path of cynicism. I don't want to be a cynic. Stress. I think we can handle that. Sure. It's always good to have a friend. of those, Arbitrary is... Is it better than Craven? Not really. She's not going to be my heir forever. Duke of the Isles. Yeah, let's go. Who else is attending? All of the Adamites that could possibly be attending. Do we want to have an affair? Apparently she just wants to get with everybody. Or everybody wants to get with her. Worcester. Mercia. Where are we? Oh, there it is, right there. So we got 10 years of piety and prestige and a perk. We'll go for pedagogy next. Go and Pennacook. All right, I think that's going to be a good place to call it an episode. Got what we needed done. You don't get my attention. So we reintegrated, or I should say we integrated Essex and East Anglia. We ended up picking up a whole bunch of stuff, but released all of them back to independence. So I think his goal, once we're there, is going to be to reintegrate Lancaster back into our kingdom. So that's where we'll call that an episode. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look. Jacob, David, appreciate the engagement in chat. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. Do hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't had a chance. It does help grow the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. And we will see you back here for another episode. Thanks.